Fucking Klay Thompson's killing me. Need him to be healthy, man. He's ruining my fantasy. I don't have like a fantasy of male basketball players or nothing like that. That's not what I meant.
I mean, you can. It's 2020.
Well, that's not what I meant, though. What I meant...
No on hate.
Nah, but fantasy basketball, he's on my fantasy team, and it just hurts because he keeps getting hurt. And I need him to be healthy, so I got to open a lot of goddamn screens today. Shit. I was busy. Had a lot to do. Oh, this is going to go off for sure. But yeah, he just keeps getting hurt.
Today I got a fantasy of a female basketball player, so, you know.
What female basketball player?
I don't know her name, but there was one video.
Of course you don't.
There was one video.
Fucking sexist pig.
Yeah. There was one video of her crossing up like every dude, and like they were like trying to
was it the tall one? She was like 6'3".
Yeah, super tall, and like they were like trying to like German suplex her, and she was still shaking him and shit.
She was elbowing him and throwing him everywhere.
Yeah.
I saw that. I also have no idea who that is.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is.
She must be a prospect though, because I really don't know her, and I know most really giant red bones that are like extremely sexy.
But you know, if she's not exclusively on the women's team, you know, I'd be more than willing to throw my hat in the ring. You
would be willing to let her hit it?
How did we even get here? Cause I swear I don't recognize shit here.
All right. Well done.
Knock the damn camera over, showing my fucked up hair.
Well done. Look at that hair. My gosh, looking good, Brent.
No,
looking good.
It's not.
Oh man.
Here's the thing. Only black people know that my hair is fucked up.
I don't think that's true.
No, it is. It's very true. I had a conversation with my homeboy Kyle.
I didn't say white people do.
About.
You said, but only black people. I think other people know. I just don't think white people know.
Yeah, white people specifically don't know.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with my homeboy Kyle about natural hair. I don't know what somebody came up. We were watching a YouTube video. Somebody came up with more natural hair, and and it was like, and I was like, oh, well, you know, they either did or didn't brush their hair or whatever.
Look where this shit started from. It's just a random spot, but it's recording. That's cool. Whatever. Move it later.
And he was like, well, what's the difference? I was like, nah, there's a huge difference. I'm like, dog, I lived with you when I had an afro. Like, you couldn't tell the difference from when I brushed it and when I didn't?
No.
From when I combed it out, from when I picked it out and when I didn't?
You think white people look at us? Only as criminals. That's about it, Brenton.
I'm like, you remember, I told him, I was like, remember when bedhead was the thing for white people?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like
that's the thing for black people now.
Kind of, but like there's a difference. You can tell the difference. And like we can all, like black people specifically can tell the difference.
I think everybody can tell for their own race when you did do something to your hair. Because like white people, most of the time I see their hair and they're like, oh my God, my hair's a mess. And I'm like, is it? It's like a normal thing for me. Whenever I know white girls do it, fucking white dudes. I've seen a bunch of them. They're like, oh, this is a mess. Like, it just looks so... You start doing that thing they do. They like move around a lot. And they like fluff it and shit. That looks the same to me, bro.
Like, for me, if it doesn't look like... I mean, maybe it is. So, like, if it doesn't look like you've been rubbing a balloon on your hair for, like, 5 minutes, I probably won't notice much.
Right.
Although, also, your hair may just look better a certain way than what you think it is. Like, I've noticed that a lot of people don't necessarily know what a good hair type for them is.
That's true. That's very true. Like, for me, it would be like the equivalent of before I decided to cut my hair off. Like, walking around with that fucked up fro. And just being like, nah, this is good. Like, no, that shit was bad. And I knew it was bad.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to grow my hair. I was curious how long it would get now.
Ironically enough, we're talking about bad hair. And
Stephen
A. Smith is on there with his 12 head.
Yeah, but Sage Still is fine, though. So it's okay.
That's her name?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
She is fine. Yeah.
She is. But it's like,
smile too.
But he's had short hair. Does he think his head isn't good enough to just shave it all off and go bald?
I actually feel like he's getting hair stuff done because I think his hairline has moved back forward a little bit.
Oh, has it?
I think so.
That's fantastic.
You're joking it right now, but I feel like it actually has gone further up. I mean, like this way. I feel like it's coming back.
Okay, so
not a lot yet, but he's doing it incrementally.
If it has him and LeBron, let me ask you: if you've been on national television on major spotlight, how do you think you're getting away with that?
Who cares?
Or do you not care
Who
that
gives
you're getting away with it?
Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders went from having no hair to a fro one day. I swear to God, he had no hair. He was bald for 20 years, 25 years. And on the NFL Network, next day, he had a perfect hairline and a fro. He was like, just because I didn't grow it don't mean I can't grow it. Like, nah, man, get the fuck out of here. Nah, you ain't hitting me with that prom. I'm sorry. You wore them little headbands and all that shit for the longest time. You knew your shit was getting fucked. Don't play with me,
that was the style of the 90s, bro.
That. No, I know. But once he kept it because he saw his hairline changing. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't tell me you went bald voluntarily. Michael Jordan ain't do that shit on purpose. He wasn't that cool. That motherfucker went bald because his hair was fucked up. Mm-hmm. Don't play with me. Like, stop playing.
Yeah.
LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron had the nerve to say, he was like, yeah, you know, everything at this point getting a little bit like Mike. Only thing I ain't do is go bald. Bron.
Yeah, you told me that once on the pod, and I'm like, there's no way he said that in public.
Yeah, no, he did. I never seen the clip again. I think it's been erased from the internet, but it happened. It happened, and he laughed, and everybody was like, I think the internet slowed it down. I was like, bruh. Pretty sure. What the hell happened here? Why is everything just frozen? Oh, it's because the draft is on Zoom this year. That's what happened. Yeah, that was Cole Anthony. He just, at the number 2 pick.
hey, if it's on Zoom, at least somebody didn't whip out their dick and start jacking off on the Zoom call.
Well, yeah, I've heard about that. What was that? A governor, or a senator, or somebody
news guy?
Important?
It was a news dude. It was a reporter. Yeah, on a Zoom call. Just it
was when they were doing a mock of the election or some shit.
It was some meeting. It was some meeting with his fellow.
But it was like a mock version of the. It was a mock version of the election.
I don't remember hearing that detail. I remember it was some meeting with whatever company he worked. I think it was New York Times. Some company, whatever company he worked for.
Yeah, it was. So what they were doing was a mock version of the election that was coming up. They were like kind of running through what they assumed was going to happen, and he thought he had closed his laptop completely, and he whips his dick out. He thought he had logged off. And he just whips his dick out and started going to town. Like, I guess he had a laptop like kind of face down like this, and he's like, "All right, get this shit off. Karen's looking good today." Motherfucker lost it right on camera. Lost it all right on camera. And came back.
So he put it halfway down. It wasn't that he was using it to do it.
No, he wasn't using it to do it. He from the news or the podcast that I listened to that talked about it, they were saying that he thought he had logged off, so he just kind of pushed it down a little bit, and then he just went for it right there. Like, oh, let me get this off. Everybody's like, oh my god.
Nah, dog. Listen, there's protocols to this shit.
Yeah, you gotta check.
And flip the damn thing all the way down. What are you flipping it halfway down for?
Because it's risky.
All the way down. Flip it all the way down.
Nah, fuck that. I'm leaving it out there. You gotta know.
Like, hell, I've had it where my computer
Cassidy Hubbard? Hold on, let me see.
Who is she?
Cassidy Hubbard. Yep. See, Hubbard. Yeah. She bad, too. She's super
who's
bad.
That?
She was in the bubble the whole time. I just remember it because I know who she was prior, and she kept doing interviews, but she had a mask on. I was like, I don't know who this girl is. I'm pretty sure when she take that mask off, she's stupid fine. And I was right.
Maybe it's her makeup. There's something with her eyes.
I'll tell you like this.
There's something with her eyes.
Her eyes got me alone in the bubble because she had a mask on, and all I could see was her eyes. But I went to her page. I was like, oh, nah, she bad as fuck.
I know what it is. The top half of her face is not symmetrical size-wise with the bottom half of her face. The bottom half of her face, from the cheeks down, is a smaller face than the top. Yeah. Because she's got like
the jaw down. Because the cheeks are still.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like the bottom, like the jaw down, like the bottom of the cheeks.
So you're that guy.
Down.
Jesus Christ.
No, I just noticed that there's something weird, and maybe it's her makeup because she's got a lot of eyeshadow on.
So when I saw her before, she never really wore that much makeup, but even so, she's still fine as hell. I care less.
But she's got a lot of eyeshadow on, which makes her eyes look bigger, but there's nothing making her mouth look small.
Nonetheless,
so it looks weird to me. It looks like a cartoon.
Cassidy, I apologize for my cohort here. Nonetheless, I don't care. I think you're beautiful, and if you're single,
I didn't say she was ugly. I just said there was something.
Don't you talk about my
odd about how she looked.
Don't you talk about my boo.
Like it's probably her makeup.
What's the other one? Taylor Ricks.
Because everything else is fine, but there's probably some. Speaking of wardrobes and outfits and stuff like that. Did you see the new maternity pictures from the man Becky Lynch?
No.
She did a maternity shoot.
Shoot. She did
a maternity shoot with.
Was it Seth?
With Seth Rollins. She did a maternity shoot with Seth Rollins.
Why can't you say this? What's up with you?
I don't know.
Hell's wrong with your mouth?
I don't know. I'm gonna show you these pictures.
I'm so pissed at you for these cords still.
Why?
Because this shit's just always all over the place. It's just never.
Why'd you put them down there?
Because that one time, ever since then, you shouldn't touch other people's shit, Brent.
Why did you put them down there? Because they were perfectly fine when they were last time.
They were perfectly fine, wrapped up perfectly. properly.
They weren't wrapped up perfectly properly. And
They were. That. They were beautiful. And then you were like, let me unstring all of this shit. No, look at me, I'm Brent.
Listen. All right.
I remember you lost money with them.
I did. I lost $10,000 with them.
Is it your kid?
No, I wish because I'd get my $10,000 back. I know that much. So there's this one.
He looked kind of smooth. His shit wavy.
Yeah, his wardrobe is fine. Hers, first off, the texture of this shit looks weird.
Like it looks like shit looks uncomfortable.
It looks very uncomfortable and pirate shirt.
Well, where's she from again? She's from Ireland.
She's from Ireland.
Okay, let's go back. Let's be partial for a second. This is more of an Irish style outfit she has on.
Is it?
It is.
Is it?
It absolutely is. Yeah, that kind of.
It's not green and covered in beer.
No, the Celtic look though. Well, she's pregnant. So
is it made of potatoes?
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not.
Then there's this one where she's wearing a fitted bed sheet.
I'm not completely mad at it, but I'm not happy with it either.
She's wearing a bed sheet, dog. She's wearing a bed sheet.
But she looks great.
You can't really tell because she's wearing a fitted bed sheet.
No, I'm just saying the things I can see. She looks great. Her legs look great. Her fucking.
This one is her best outfit. It's more form fitting.
Well, you're just a chauvinist pig. You only care about the.
I can see why Seth Rollins is pressing against the ass that she developed over the last 8 months.
That's fair.
That she didn't really have. There's the colorized version of the fitted bed sheet.
I'm not really mad at it. I like the legs.
What is that?
I like the tone.
I like the legs, but the
love the
rest
hair.
of that. The hair, all that is fine except her outfit. Her outfit looks terrible.
Why you gotta go to the negative? Okay, I hate this one.
And then she looks like a loofah.
I don't like this one.
She looks like you should be putting soft soap in her and squeezing her and then rubbing her on your back.
I should be.
With a rope and hang her on your fucking shower head when you're fucking finished. Look at that shit.
But
that shit is terrible.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one.
She is a loofah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And again, his outfit looks fine. His outfit looks fine. I don't know
who
the hell was dressing her.
I don't know, but Seth looks sweet as a bitch.
I don't know who the hell's dressing her.
That shit clean.
And then there's another version of the white outfit. You can see a little bit of the ass picking out. Yeah. That's a better outfit. But I don't know who the hell.
I'm not mad at her outfits, I'm not mad at the overall look. I don't like the loofah outfit. I think that was piss poor. Mm-hmm. And the other one was confusing at best. The random turkey nuts.
To be nice, it was confusing.
I told you it was going to go off. Mm-hmm. My boss messaged me immediately. Okay, cool.
Meanwhile, I'm on the internet. I'm on Facebook, and I remarked those things. I'm like, who the hell dressed Becky Lynch?
Of course you did.
Get all these hate.
You should.
Get all these hate emojis. Why? Because she's pregnant. Just because she's pregnant means that she can walk around dressed like a fucking loofah and a fitted and an unfolded fitted bed sheet.
Yes.
A fitted bed sheet that you don't even fold. You just kind of roll around in your hands and then toss it in the back of the closet. Fuck out of here.
You are the worst social cue person.
Fuck out of here. She is a celebrity. First off, she is a celebrity. There was somebody on her team that should have been like, Becky, we're not doing these outfits. Here are the outfits that will look better for you, et cetera, et cetera. Raise your profile. You want to come, et cetera, et cetera. You want to go back to acting or whatever.
That's what she liked. It was her thing. It's not your body, Brent.
Terrible taste.
Her body, her choice.
She has terrible taste in clothes. And meanwhile, Mr. Seth Rollins looking like a straight up GQ model.
Hey, listen, he killed it.
He was killing it.
That's all I'm saying.
He rocked that shit.
I'm not gonna hate on her, but I'm gonna give love to Seth.
Give love to
Seth killed that shit. I'm a big fan of dudes that are dressed super sharp and clean with the suits. Like Kendrick Perkins' suit right now, or his little put together. That shit's trash. Cassidy's outfit for real ain't really hitting. I hate her little hairstyle, by the way. But Cassidy's fine overall, and what she was wearing in the bubble, she was on her game. But this is that
hairstyle doesn't fit
But see, this is off season.
Her whole thing starts and ends with her makeup. If her makeup is different, it changes her whole look.
It normally is, and her hair normally don't look like that either. This is actually the first time I've ever seen her. Actually, her outfit looks better from a distance. It just don't look good up front.
But she could probably get away with that haircut if she has different makeup.
I don't like that hairstyle.
Or that hairstyle if she has different makeup.
If she has
younger type makeup, because that's a young hairstyle she's got, like with the pigtail.
I know she's like 20 something. She's probably like 24, 25.
Is she?
I think so.
Because
she looks a little older up close.
Yeah.
She looks. I mean, it's off season.
I'm saying again that makeup though. Women don't understand. The more makeup isn't good.
Oh, Brent's on the ledge by itself. Ladies, do what you want.
More makeup doesn't make you look good.
Ladies, whatever you feel good with, I feel good with.
And in the long run, it probably won't make you look good in the long run either, because you're just suffocating your face.
I am more of a natural guy.
Yeah.
I definitely prefer the natural look. We think we've been over this before. Like, I definitely feel more the natural look from women, but see, that's what she normally looks like.
That's what she should be looking like sitting. That's fine.
That's what she normally looks like.
That's way better.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. I was a little shocked, because see, the
That's
hair is
way
normal.
better.
The hair is normal right there. She's got less makeup. She's
Right,
wearing a normal
and it's
outfit.
more natural. Her face looks more symmetrical, and that's way better than whatever it is.
You got to stop
she's
with the face
rocking.
symmetrical thing.
That's
I don't know.
you know
I
what
love
it
guys
is. It
that
is the
shit.
eyeshadow. It is the eyeshadow because
Yeah, like she looks like.
Because
way
now
better.
her eyebrows are the proper length away from her eyelashes, or the proper length away from the rest of her face.
What is this proper? What the hell book are you reading out of?
It's not
what are you
proper.
talking about?
It's just to my eye. It's just it's off-putting. It's not aesthetically right.
Nothing about Cassidy Hubbard is off-putting to me.
Oh,
When
she
she's
got
married
little
as
cakes
fuck.
behind her. Look at
I
her.
know, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't know she had cakes behind her.
I did. I saw her in the bubble.
Fucking skinny jeans.
I seen her in the bubble, bro. I seen her.
Fucking skinny jeans, and all that's fine, but the makeup she's wearing on set is not it.
You know what I like here? I like the jacket. I like the jacket with the hoodie.
The jacket's good.
The jacket with the hoodie, like something about that is actually flying for me real well. Jacket with the hoodie and the jeans is all right. Yeah, she all right.
Is that going out of style for dudes? I know it was in style.
Jacket with the hoodie and jeans?
I know it was style. No, jacket and the hoodie in general. Jeans never go out of style, but jacket and the hoodie.
If it
I know
is,
that was in style for like 5 years ago
if
or
it is,
so.
it ain't going out for me. I'm gonna be one of them motherfuckers that just stay in their era if that's the case, because I love a fucking hoodie. I'm a hoodie guy.
I was looking for not just a hoodie, but like a jacket with a hoodie like attached to it. I was looking for one of those.
No, I never did that.
I was looking for one of
never
those
my
5
thing.
years ago, and they were expensive as fuck.
That was never my thing.
They were hella fucking expensive.
I got a leather jacket with a hoodie. No, that doesn't have a hoodie attached to it. I have a formal jacket with a hoodie on it. You can take it off, you can zip it off, but I like hoodies, so I found one that was like a formal classic Sunday best outfit jacket with a hood, and I was like, oh, this is gangster. I need this shit. No, David's. I was about to say David Silver. I was mixing their names up. David Stern and Adam Silver, but it's Adam Silver. See, yeah, she looks way less attractive right now than she does normally.
Yeah, I don't know what. That makeup is not.
It's not even the makeup for me. It's the hairstyle that's really killing me.
I can see that.
I'm not really.
She got the 99 Jericho thing happening.
Yeah, exactly. And then the fluffy outfit thing. That's not really doing it for me either. Like all the frilly stuff. Kind of like that loofah thing you were talking about with Becky Lynch.
The frilly stuff can work in moderation sometimes, depending on
it depends on where it is.
Woman, yeah, and where it is. But like, I get that. Like too much
Not
is
a big
too
fan
much.
of it, yeah. Dave,
He looks like Grim Death.
I was gonna say Adam Silver. I'm not digging his shit too much either right now.
He looks like Death from Bill and Ted.
You gotta relax.
He does.
He does kind of look like him though, but you gotta chill. I don't want to see that forever. Every time I look at the commish. I like his watch though. His watch is blinging. That's just alright.
Well, it should be. He's probably a fucking billionaire.
He's not a billionaire. He just took that job.
Multi-millionaire.
He's definitely a multi-millionaire. If the players are multi-millionaires, he's definitely a multi-millionaire. I'm not mad at his tie. I like the suit color. I like everything about it, but I just don't. He doesn't wear it well. It's like the weight. Like I could see that on a million other people and it would look cool.
Because he's very skinny. It's hard to dress well when you're that skinny.
Is it? I think that's the optimal time to dress. I think you got like the easiest shit to wear.
Because
I've been that skinny.
Well, see, the thing is that with him, it's not necessarily about what's in the suit.
I think it's him.
Like you can see the neck. Like the neck is what's killing him.
Yeah, I think the whole thing is just him. I think he is just he kind of has a unique, like, oddly kind of, how do I say, gangly. That's what it is. The gangly look. He has the gangly look, and that's not really the vibe. I like his shoes. I like the sock combo. I don't know why his pants leg is up so high on the left side, but I don't know. I like the commissioner, though. He's cool. So
a lot of guys pull up their pants legs when they sit down.
They do. Do you do that?
No.
I don't either, because I wear clothes that fit, so I don't need to do all that. Typically, just when I was younger, when I had if I had some pants that was a little too tight, and I needed to make sure them junks ain't ripped. I'm like, all right. When I was getting hand-me-down suits and shit,
Not like older dudes just in general, like, if they wear a suit, a lot of times they'll do that. And I don't get that. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know if it's to try to show off their socks or what. I don't
He was probably trying to show off his ankles for Cassidy. He was trying to make sure she saw him.
Maybe she's in the ankles.
Adam Silver ain't got no ring on? Oh, shit.
Probably can't fit him.
Huh?
I said it probably can't fit him.
What, a ring? Because he's too skinny?
He's too skinny. Speaking of clothes, so now I told you last time, we spoke about this before. I'm trying change my look.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get accessories and shit.
The Faith and Erica effect.
Right. Went around looking for some accessories.
He gets married a lot. It's really
for some
small.
necklaces. Yeah, there it is. Some necklaces, some like bracelets, but like wristband, like leather, like not like silver,
Yeah,
not like silver, not like jewelry
shit.
silver, but like some
cultural shit.
Right. Can't find shit.
Yeah, it's Corona.
Can't find shit.
There's nobody out there. How you gonna find something?
All the places that are open, they don't have like those kinds of accessories for men.
Yeah, you gotta get them online.
Apparently.
You do. You gotta
Apparently.
you gotta like track it down. Facebook and Instagram are really good with those kind of random ads.
Because look, I'm not trying to buy clothes right now, although I'm gonna have to buy at least a jacket. Because all my jackets either don't fit anymore because I fucking got fat, or they're terrible looking jackets. Like my ratty hoodie is over there that I've had for like 10 years.
All
So
you gotta do is
I gotta get something for the warmer weather. I don't, like my sweaters don't even fit right now. I gotta get something for
like a
warmer
dashiki or some shit.
That's even better. Yeah, I should get a dashiki.
Dashiki a hat or like the overthrow thing? I can't remember. It's a hat.
Poncho.
Yeah.
Let's get a
it's a poncho,
dashiki,
right?
poncho.
That's what I thought. Or wait, the poncho is the throw over thing, and the dashiki is the hat, right? Or the hat. Dashiki is the okay. So I was right. All right.
A poncho is the Mexican version of.
That's
a
what
dashiki.
I thought. Okay. All right. Got
and
it.
then the hat. I guess some styles of the hat could be a kufi.
I hate that picture. You should try to pull that shit off.
That's what I should have been for Halloween, but I didn't go any. But no, Halloween was canceled.
The fuck it was. Canceled for us people that don't want to die. Everybody else was like, fuck it. We out here.
I didn't see nobody out for Halloween.
Man, people was all over the place on Halloween. I saw them motherfuckers all over my timeline. Man, my timeline was jumping. I saw a bunch of parties.
My timeline was filled with people that were like, I guess it's Halloween canceled. I guess it's canceled. Shit,
I said
there's
that
nothing
shit.
for Halloween.
I said it, and people was jumping down my throat. I'm not going to let COVID. All my people back in Virginia, I was like, see, y'all motherfuckers tripping.
There was one person who, like, there are a couple people that, like, dressed up. And, like, there was one chick I worked with at Gold. She dressed up as a Playboy bunny, and her boyfriend was Hugh Hefner.
Did she have the body type for it?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Did he have the old look for it?
No.
Oh, well,
no.
That's just funny.
No. But, you know, what are you going to do? Your hot-ass girlfriend dresses up like a bunny. You dress up like Hugh Hefner.
No, you don't.
I mean, you don't have to.
No, you got to intimidate her. You know, I'm not doing that. You pick a better outfit. I'm not going to be Hugh. No, I'm just playing. You got to do that shit. She bad. Yeah. Depends on how bad she is, I think. No, I'm not letting you pick my outfit.
She's bad.
Unless, because I really like Halloween. I like choosing wardrobes. Like, this is one outfit I've been wanting to wear for like years. And because of COVID and because my car broke down last year, I never got to use it. It pissed me off. So I still want to use it, but now the show's not as popular anymore. Nope. So I'm like, just answer a call? Oh.
What were you going to do?
I can't tell everybody because then when I break it out next year, it'll be, look at my man. Is LaMelo? Oh, he clean with it. You didn't go first, though. I'm not mad at this for 2020. I feel like this is a 2020 appropriate outfit.
I don't know about those Lokes, though.
Those shoes. Goodness.
I don't know about those glasses, though.
I'm not mad at it, though. I'm not mad at this. I can deal with this fashion. I don't know how this turned into the fashion episode, but I'm not mad at it.
Everything but the glasses.
I take it. I like the little divider for some reason. It was weird.
Those look like old grandma glasses.
What you think of their outfits?
I can't fuck with those.
I think the dude on the left looked clean. He got the blue, like, kind of corduroy style with just a black.
He looks all right. He looks fine for more casual. Like
you prefer this?
I'd rock that.
See, I hate this. I hate that one.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like it. Something about I don't know, something about an emblem on a shirt with a jacket that has noise on it for me. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Like, I like jackets to be the only thing that talks. If I'm like, I want my shirt to be a plain basic shirt if I'm gonna have a jacket on that has any kind of like personality, I feel like. Oh, you actually got this person. Oh yeah, she's bad.
That's not usually there. That little continental divide. I don't know where that came from. That's new.
That's not usually there. How old is she?
New. Late 20s probably, early 30s.
Really?
Yeah. If early 30s, late 20s.
Okay. That's funny. He said that's not usually there.
No, it's not.
That's pretty.
Or at least I don't see it.
Well, you're not.
I mean, I from work. Like, I never saw her any other.
Yeah, she's pretty fun. I mean, I don't know if she's fine enough to pick my outfit though. I don't think I would let her.
She's fine enough to pick his outfit.
That's fair. I was gonna say
she's fine enough to pick his outfit.
Yeah, I think I'd be like, nah. Like, nah, baby, you know what? You look good though.
But also, she's the type that you're gonna do a couple's costume with her.
I'm not doing that.
She's the type that she's very cutesy, very bubbly. You're gonna do a couple's costume with her.
She's got that faith energy. Those kind of people always want to do couple costumes.
You're going to be an Oreo in a glass of milk. You're going to be
Oreo in a glass of milk.
You're going to be a basketball on a hoop. You're going to be whatever the fuck and whatever the fuck.
I'm not going to do that.
You're going to be...
Brent, I'm not doing any of that corny shit. You're going to be
Seth Rollins and...
I would do that part. Hey, look, if I get to dress like Seth look...
And Lufa Becky Lynch.
Hey, listen, if I get to dress how Seth was dressing in that shoot, I'm down.
Seth was looking good.
I know, that's the kind of couple shit I'm down to do. Let me look fly shit. You can do whatever the fuck you want as long as my shit clean. That boy was clean.
Those outfits were the first Seth Rollins thing I could legitimately compliment. Like, damn, yeah, that's really good.
Are you going to put all of these pictures up on the screen? We talk about a lot of shit here.
I could.
Are you going to find all these clips?
The pictures are going to be easy enough to find. It's just going to be a matter of editing them in.
To actually put them in.
Normally, the editing process is a lot simpler for our podcast.
It's so simple. It's great, especially with no noise.
But yeah,
now it's not bothering me as much because for some reason the refrigerator is making noise.
No, but normally what I do is I just like edit out. I cut where different clips would be and then just post them up as I'm listening to it. But
so you ain't got to go back over there.
Yeah, I may just have to add some shit.
Another chick that I picked up in Uber randomly. It's kind of ironic. Like, this girl posted this video, and I didn't know it was her, but I was like,
"Oh, no hips."
No, she's very slim. Like, she's actually smaller than this video gives credit to. Maybe she got bigger since then because quarantine. But when I met her, she was like super slim. That's why I was never really on it. But I saw this video last night, and I didn't even know who it was, and I was just kind of looking. I was like, I'm entertained. I'm entertained by it.
It's reminiscent of Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies.
I'm not that guy.
There was a scene where Jamie Lee Curtis... Do you remember True Lies?
No.
True Lies was the Arnold Schwarzenegger spy comedy with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Tom Arnold, and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Nope.
Arnold Schwarzenegger played a spy who was hiding the fact that he was a spy from his wife, Jamie Lee Curtis. She finds out or gets entangled some way and has to do some kind of pole dancing scene.
Oh. Okay.
That's very reminiscent of that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's very reminiscent of that.
Yeah, she, when I saw it last night, like, randomly, I was scrolling through, and I didn't even, like, I swear I didn't know who it was. I was like, who is this on my timeline? And I just, like, liked it, because I was like, I like the movement. I like what you're doing. And I like the lighting. I was like, I'm done.
You're like a dog. You just see movement. You don't even necessarily...
That's how Instagram has gotten for me. Like, it's so Monday, because I see so many chicks in bikinis, and it's like, if you don't do something extra... then it's not gonna catch me enough to like, oh, I'm really paying attention. Who is this? You know what I mean? It's normally like tap. You gotta be careful with that shit though when you still follow people that you're not supposed to really be following no more, like exes and shit. You gotta make sure you're not like double tapping the wrong shit, cause like I would be that dumbass at 3 a.m, like, well, double tap, like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Girl, you looking terrible. I didn't mean that. Like, for anybody else that knows, like, I didn't mean that. Trey like this. No, I didn't. I didn't mean that.
I'm trying to think. I haven't double tapped any exes on
I'm pretty good
Instagram.
Because my exes aren't, like, flashy like that. They don't be, like, posting shit that's provocative.
Yeah.
That would just catch me off guard.
Yeah, they don't.
Because my one ex from Virginia, she was to dress up, like, on some scantily clad shit like that. Her body type.
The two that are on there that post the most, they do stories more than anything.
So you're not gonna randomly.
You're not gonna really like. You have to
unless the shit is just running.
You have to plug in and type in and hit the emoji or type in a message to it. You can't just double tap it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have her stories hidden.
And then the other two, one of them is Jen, and it looks like her Instagram may even be down. And then Thunder Thighs, she doesn't really post all that much. She just likes shit.
That's like
and the stuff she does post isn't her. Like, she doesn't post pictures of herself.
Why all these girls you talk to don't post none of themselves?
I don't know.
What is it?
I don't know. I don't know if they're self-conscious about shit. I don't know.
What's up with your friends, man? All my friends post shit. My exes don't really, though. They don't really post pictures. Well, my one ex posts her and her boyfriend now. And, like, her and her dog, her house, her new car.
Now, see, I like pictures of a dog.
But that's just, like, regular stuff.
Because dogs are dope.
I don't.
Dogs are way better than humans.
I like dogs, but I'm not, like... Oh my god!
I'm not sure about his shoes though.
I don't like that outfit.
I'm not
mad at his white dude's outfit. This is alright. It's clean. He needs to cut his hair though. He just needs to go full ball, cut it off. That shit needs to go. Like, that's terrible. He needs to stop that. Hey, the number one draft.
Speaking of videos and scantily clad, Zelina Vega is allegedly fired from WWE. Did you see that?
Yeah, she got released for speaking her mind about Twitch, I think. Some shit like that.
She got released. The story goes she got released for opening her OnlyFans.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. But she wasn't doing nothing on it but cosplay.
Doesn't matter. She opened it, I guess, after the edict came down about third parties or whatever, just to test them, and she got released. Allegedly. Now here's where I'm at. Mm-hmm. I still am not entirely convinced she's actually released, even though she did the heartfelt Twitch stream or whatever the fuck, because none of WWE's information or statements about her release
has come out officially saying something.
No, they have, but they don't use her real name. They say Zelina Vega has been released, not Thea, whatever her last name has been released. And it's like, they normally do the real names.
Thea Molina or something.
Right, and it's like, they knew she was released. Why would they use her stage name and not her real name?
I don't know. But they do have an ego. Maybe that was the point, because they said that because of the stage name. So maybe they didn't say it that way. Maybe they didn't. Now you get it.
Yeah, maybe it was the stage name, and we're not going to give you any more publicity.
Right.
By putting her real name.
Possibly, because they knew people would like jump all over that shit. Because I did. I was like, what? Follow. I didn't go to her OnlyFans instantly, but she was supposedly doing some cosplay shit. I was like, I'd like to see it.
Yeah, apparently it's mostly cosplay.
That's what she said. She said it was all gonna be cosplay, nothing sexual. It was just cosplay.
No sex.
Right. So I'm
no
like,
nudes.
I'm like, I mean, I'd like to see her naked.
But also part of it was WWE wants to get, or is getting, the rights to everybody's Twitch and all that other shit. But it's like,
because they were on Paige a couple weeks ago.
Like, and it's like,
stupid. By
to me, if I was doing that, if I was somebody's, on somebody's Twitch stream and, maybe supporting them through Twitch or whatever, and then all of a sudden, let's say AJ Styles, and then all of a sudden I hear about this, and then AJ Styles comes back with this AJ Styles WWE official Twitch stream, I'm not donating to that shit. WWE doesn't need my money, doesn't need more of my money just for nothing, like for that. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not donating to your Twitch. So now, mind you, people are stupid and they might still donate to it anyway, or some people may not have heard about it or whatever. But it's like, I've heard about it, and if I'm watching AJ play GTA, I'm not donating to, because he's getting a cut. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah, it's kind of like OnlyFans, honestly. Ironically, kind of right back to the same part, because that's why a lot of people start leaving OnlyFans, because after that one chick that you talked about that hit the million, they kind of changed some of the shit up. So like the tips and shit aren't coming like. The tips are getting watered down. I think they started to take a cut out of the tips now too, because before I want to say they were just taking a cut out of the subscription, the OnlyFans actual shit, but then the tips and shit, they were like, whoa, we didn't know anybody was gonna become a millionaire off this shit in a night. Like, relax, okay?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I heard like a couple girls that I know that were on that shit that were like, nah, we not doing that. I'm starting my own shit and I'm gonna do it on my website and da. So I'm like, all right, I mean, do your thing, OnlyFans is easier. But also, OnlyFans doesn't have an app either. It's not like they have an app that makes it super easy. You got to be on a website. So.
I mean, listen, I get it. I get the companies getting their cut and then giving it to other people. Okay, fine. Now, you can debate how much that cut they should be getting for hosting, but, that's up for debate. And that's where the free market comes in. If you don't like the cut that you're getting from one place, from like Patreon, let's say, you can go to Subscribestar or wherever you want to go.
Right.
But for WWE to insert themselves as a whole nother entity into this whole plan from the get-go, that makes it so if I'm using AJ as an example, if I'm AJ Styles and I'm Twitch streaming.
Why you keep using AJ?
Because he had a pretty successful Twitch stream.
You want to see OnlyFans of AJ? Like, what's up with you?
No. Apparently there are other wrestlers who have OnlyFans, though.
I'm sure they do.
Like, more than just Zelina Vega. Like, they have non-nude OnlyFans, and you can get early access and exclusive access and shit. Right.
People want to talk to them. That's like, I would talk to Zelina Vega if she wasn't.
Or like Cameo, or like all the cameos.
Right.
Like,
it's so weird, by the way. I like it, but it's weird. Like, I would do it if I had money like that, just on deck. I would do so many cameos. I just post them all over my Instagram and make myself famous.
See, I'm wondering about that though. It's like, can I get Xavier Wood? Can I like Cameo for Big E to say?
This is surreal.
How did we even get here as the best podcast in the world?
Can. Yep.
But like, what does that do? Like, I paid for him
to give you that,
to say that it's the best podcast in the world. But like, I mean, I guess, but am I passing that off as like a legitimate endorsement, or is that supposed to be a commercial? Because like one of the things we're doing right now is that we are paying to have our name mentioned on a couple of different podcasts right now. Small money, like $30 per podcast or whatever, right? Mm. But that's different. Like I send the money, $30. Mm. Homeboy reaching on his podcast, and he reads like, this week the boys talk about this, and this. You can find it here. You can find it here.
Yeah,
right. It's like a commercial, right? Versus, hey, this is my buddy Big. Hey, I'm Big E, and my buddy Surreal 469. Like he's not you. Like is that?
People are stupid.
They are, and see, it's stuff like this that has caused me trouble my entire life. I am too fucking honest. No,
people are stupid.
I'm too. See, I think of shit the way I think of shit versus the way other people think of shit.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong.
I am doing it wrong. I'm doing it entirely wrong.
Your brain is always off.
I'm doing it entirely wrong.
Here's the thing. When you're doing something like that, it's like when I came out here, right?
Fuck it, we're going to get Biggie to...
Nah, but like for real, like when you're doing some shit like this, right? And it's exactly when I shot my music video. I told him exactly what I wanted. I said the first shot of that music video, I want to trail up the stairs. I want y'all to come up from behind me, and I got the fucking Jordan jersey on. I'm looking out at the sunset and shit, or just looking out towards the fucking skyline in fucking California on this tall ass building, and you got all these fucking palm trees. I was like, people in Virginia are gonna lose their shit when they see that. They're gonna be like, oh shit, he's doing it. Trey's doing it.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's different now.
Yeah.
That's why I did it, because they knew I was in California. They already knew I was out here.
Also, that's a good shot.
But all of a sudden, yeah, of course. But still, it's the oh shit. He did it. It's a video. He's in palm trees everywhere. Oh my god. Like that's how people react. Same reason rappers would rent fake cars and have these chicks that they hired in these videos. Yeah, it's people buy into the appeal of this shit, and that's like it's just real. Like if you go out, I guarantee you, Brent. I promise you, on everything I love. If I spend every dime I make, right, for this next year, only on wardrobe, the newest shoes, the newest chains, the newest this, the newest that, drop a little bit of weight, maybe 25 pounds, right? Just enough to get the gut off a little more, right? Tighten up a little bit, walking around, always keep the head super clean, beard super fresh. I promise you, I would get more notoriety than I've gotten my entire fucking musical shit. And I don't have to drop a single record.
So why'd you do it?
Because that's corny as fuck to me. That's why. Because I think that shit is corny.
You're thinking wrong, dog. You're thinking wrong.
No, I know. As far as trying to be like a big time,
you should do all that, person, and then when you do drop something, it should really just be.
I just think it's so corny.
But
I hate that shit. Man, my brain can't do that. I'm too much of an artist for it, bro. Like I'm too much of an artist for that dumb shit. Like it's difficult. Like Flow Rider, for instance, right? He has the look. He has all the clean shit. Everything I just described, right? Dude's fitness like a motherfucker. Cut up. Mm-hmm. Making fucking nursery rhymes, but it worked. He got some of the biggest hip hop records of all time because he made these records and he had the look that people like. People fuck with that shit. They're like, yeah, Flow Rider from Florida. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. Like if you do the look, and this is no hate on Flow Rider, by the way. Shouts to Flow Rider, but WrestleMania theme a couple times. But
oh my god, him and Pitbull.
This the same music.
Him and Pitbull made more WrestleMania appearances.
But what did they do? Right, for real. Than The Rock in the last couple years. But what did they do though? This is what I'm saying. They literally had the same look, clean head, well dressed, same kind of lollipop flow.
Well, Pitbull gave himself a nickname. He was Mr. Worldwide,
and it worked.
He was Mr.
Except
Worldwide.
Except for where he's from. Because he can't go there. This dude needs to cut this shit immediately.
Because his songs...
Somebody needs to tell him.
The short hair dude?
He is standing... Yeah, of course not him. Look how beautiful that hair is. This guy's hair is trash. He's got a full beard. Just let it go, bro. Cut that shit off. That's the white equivalent of what my hair does when I grow it out. He got to stop that shit.
Yeah, white people can get away with that for a long
He can do it a lot longer than I can because my shit goes up and his shit goes down. Mm-hmm. It goes forward and shit. So he can get it off a little longer. But that's the same exact hairstyle.
Yeah.
Same exact hair shit that I got.
But his look is semi bummy anyway.
I don't like that shit.
So he can kind of get away with that.
He look like Tyrone Biggums. That's how he's dressed right now. He got the Tyrone Biggums outfit on, but just like fresh.
Speaking of which, I have sinned. I heard Chappelle talk about the fact that he wasn't getting a dime from the fact that Chappelle shows on Netflix.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
And I did go ahead.
Did you watch it on Netflix?
I did go ahead and watch a couple episodes on Netflix because I didn't feel. I had the DVDs out.
I didn't like
it.
it.
The DVDs are out.
When you said that, I got pissed off.
The DVDs are out and on the fucking shelf, and I have the DVDs of all the seasons.
Me too.
But I just didn't feel like popping that shit in.
Yeah.
And like it was like near the end of the night, I was like, let me just smoke this fucking blunt and watch something real quick and go to sleep.
So I was doing it.
I watched a couple episodes and I feel apologies to Dave Chappelle, to Dave.
Yeah, David deserves those.
I just got lazy, dog. I just got too lazy to take Injustice out of the PS4, put your DVD in, and fucking watch the shit.
This is why I get everything digital now. So I don't have that problem anymore. Because I swear, I've rebought so many DVDs and shit on my PlayStation and just stuff that I used to watch and I watch regularly on my PlayStation because I'm like, I don't want to get up and I don't want to switch the fucking disc. This ain't the 90s no more, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to get up.
I know.
Where the fuck is my controller? I know I can turn it on manually. I don't want to.
I don't have to get up out of the chair.
I don't have to.
I didn't even have to find the DVD. It was on the fucking entertainment console.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to go all the way over there to fucking get it.
It's rough though, because like with Dave, right? I felt bad too, but mine was different because I was watching it before, like earlier in the week. I didn't know that he wasn't getting a dime for that. I thought, damn, Dave finally struck some deals. He making this. But then I thought about it. I said, no, Dave signed a $50 million contract and he walked away from it. There's no fucking way he has the rights to that show.
Right. Dave Chappelle has a deal with Netflix.
Right.
And Comedy Central has a deal with Netflix. And Comedy Central's deal with Netflix has fuck all to do with Dave Chappelle. And I fucked around and I gave money to the oppressor. And I'm fucking sorry. I supported the oppressor. And I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, nah, you're the worst for that.
I'm terrible.
And on top of all of that, that's some dirty tactics from Netflix. Let me just put that out there, by the way. They have all of Dave Chappelle's back catalog and shit. It's good business. I get it. I get what they're doing.
Not all of his back catalog. They have his show. They don't have his comedy, his back comedy specials.
Well, they have all his new shit is what I'm saying. I know like the ones from HBO.
Or the Block Party.
Right.
I'd watch the fuck out of Block Party.
But
Block
they have the most recent, like the ones that got Dave back in the eye of the shit completely, right? With the exception of the shit that they let him put on YouTube, which was interesting, by the way.
I didn't know he did YouTube exclusive shit.
It's a Netflix thing. It's the Netflix channel
on their
on
Netflix
YouTube.
Channel?
Yeah. But it's like not for Netflix or something. That's what it's called. It's like something different like that. Like it's a Netflix emblem, but it's like not for Netflix, but it is a Netflix run thing. But they let him put out the thing after George Floyd. He posted that stand-up on YouTube.
I thought that was on Netflix. Or maybe it was on YouTube.
No, that was through YouTube.
Maybe it was on YouTube.
From the Netflix
maybe
channel.
It was on YouTube.
Yeah. So he they have all of his current shit for the most part, but I just thought it was dirty tactics. Like, but that's big business. That's just smart. If I got everything Dave Chappelle and they're coming for Dave Chappelle, and I know the Chappelle Show hasn't been on anything, and HBO Max is about to get it, let me go ahead and grab that too. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry,
and
Dave.
He ain't getting shit from HBO
Sorry,
Max
Dave.
Either.
Right. Hell no. That's what he said. I'm like, damn, when he made that joke about his grandfather looking down, like, damn, this nigga got sold more than me. I said, oh, damn it. Oh, God.
Yeah.
That one hurt, and you supported it.
Yeah, I did. For a couple episodes, I did. I know. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have.
Yeah, you fucked up, bro.
I know I shouldn't have.
That's fucked up, bro.
I know I shouldn't have. I got the lost episode, the quote unquote lost episodes too. The
three
season,
of them.
The season 3 that he didn't want anybody to see anyway.
Yeah.
But I think I got that. That I got secondhand though. Like I didn't specifically give my money to Comedy Central. It was like at a yard sale for $5 and I gave it to them for it.
So I got it. I got mine from it was a secondhand shop like that.
As a matter of fact,
secondhand shop like that.
As a matter of fact, it was the yard sale I got all my furniture, my first furniture for my first apartment from.
Mine was this place called Cool Stuff. They had all these DVDs. It was like a old school game shop. Damn, we got up court quick. That motherfucker was moving. But yeah, it was. They had all the old school games, all the old school like systems, all set up all around the store and shit. They got one that's not exactly the same, but there's one over here, not too far from this place. That I remember from. Actually, it's closer to the gallery. I take it back. But anyway, like they had all these DVDs, man. They had all the ones I used to watch, and I was a heavy DVD person back then. So
that was how you did it. That was how you entertained.
Bro, I love.
You understand that's
DVDs,
how you entertained,
bro,
right?
I know. Yeah. You remember when you get the like 6 DVD changer that was like the CD player? That kind of shit where you put it in and it was a bunch of, you used to be able to put in a bunch of them in like disc 3, disc 4. My uncle had that shit, boy. That shit was sweet.
I know some people had it. I don't know if I knew
They used to
anybody
break, though.
that did.
They used to jam all the time. But my uncle had
and
one.
they
That
were
shit
loud
was
as
lit.
fuck because they had so many DVDs in them. Yeah.
But they were
the CD
dope,
changers
though.
used to do that shit too.
CD changers they would get stuck too. My mom had a 6-disc CD changer.
Oh yeah, the CD changer. Yeah, for those,
that shit was brutal.
Yeah, if you fucked up, people lost.
Oh yeah,
CDs in the motherfuckers.
And my Usher 8701 is still in my uncle's car from like 20 years ago. That shit's still somewhere in somebody's CD player right now. That shit threw me off. I thought that little red thing was one of the stanchions that was like lifted. Where do you think this dude's from?
Which dude?
Dude on the left. I don't care about the. Stop asking me about the other guy. You know who I'm talking about, okay? It's the guy with the pretty hair.
The Valley somewhere.
I think he's overseas. I think he's like Italy or something.
Possibly.
Barcelona, Italy.
If he's homegrown, he's from the Valley somewhere.
No, he's definitely from overseas. I could tell you from just looking at the videos they were just showing. That's not any college teams, and he's in the draft, so he's definitely overseas. Let's see what he sounds like real quick.
Because he looks like somebody I used to work with over at LA Fitness.
Let's see if we can guess it. Hold on.
For you to have an impact initially in the end?
Mute. Let's see when he starts talking.
So you're going to have to...
Yeah, I can hear it. Here we go. Sure.
And
Come on, man. Stop asking me.
He hasn't said anything. He just said, uh-huh.
I know. I heard it. I can tell.
You can't tell anything
I can
from
tell.
the uh-huh.
Watch.
For sure.
I think not stable.
Perfect.
I
nailed
think
it.
I had a lot of improvement in my shot.
That ain't the Valley.
Yeah, no,
That ain't the damn Valley. Stop it.
Shots are really...
No, you're
Come
right.
on, man.
He's European.
Look at that hair. Nobody in the Valley got hair like that.
Yes, they do.
Nah.
Yes, they do.
Nah, that shit's epic.
Yes, they do.
That motherfucker hair looks like mine.
Young Armenian cats? Yes, they do.
Well,
Yes, they
listen
do.
to what you just said. Young Armenian cats.
No, born here.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Born here,
But come on.
But like sitting on a cell phone empire.
Look at where he's playing at. Look at the floor. You can't read that.
Okay, yeah, no, that's Europe somewhere.
Actually, it's like Tel Aviv or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I don't know where this guy's from. I'm confused.
Oh yeah, no, that's
because that's Arabic.
That's middle. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm distracted. I'm sorry.
No.
I've been good this week. I told you I was gonna be tired.
Yeah, you actually.
I told you I was
gonna
be more tired. It's been a long week already.
I haven't needed to spike your drink with Ritalin yet.
Hey, last week I was killing it. I've been on that episode.
I told you last week I was just gonna fucking shove Ritalin down your throat and figure it out.
That episode was lit last week. I was crazy.
Fucking all over the place.
I was in this motherfucker killing the game. I was listening back like, damn, I won't let Brent get a damn point out. Hey, hold on, man. Listen, so yo, you seen Kevin Hart new stand up yet?
Recently?
Came out Tuesday.
No.
Yeah, I seen the reviews. People hate it.
I didn't know that it
just came
didn't
out.
come out yet.
He did it.
What's it on?
Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah, people hate it.
Okay.
Yeah, they hate it a lot. They don't like Kevin Hart anymore.
I finally figured out the Cody thing on the Fire Stick. It took me a while, but I figured it out. And I finished Archer on Fire Stick.
The one that I told you was jailbroken the whole time because I did it.
Well, yeah, but like I couldn't. But like, so my homeboy put Cody on my phone, and then I go on.
You were trying to throw it.
And
to
I go on. No, I go on the Fire Stick, and I'm on the TV, and I'm like,
set up completely different. Right?
It's completely different. So I
mine
couldn't
was
figure
a
it
different version because the second time I did it, it didn't. I loaded the wrong version. I got rid of one of the skins. The skin was different, so you had to find the area that you could actually search it. Because when I originally did it, I was so lost. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
I fucked up, and I couldn't even find where the skin was to put it back. So I was like, how do I? I just want illegal shit. How do I get it? Oh no, it was terrible.
And it's been years since I've done that. Like it's been last time I did. I had to torrent it on my fucking laptop. I had my old laptop. I torrented shit from the internet, and that's how I torrented like movies or whatever. Like it just came like I even forget how we did that. Went to Pirate Bay or wherever the site was.
Just been so
clicked
long.
it downloaded it, and then it opened it.
Yeah.
Versus like streaming it now, which is what Kodi I guess does because it pauses and it fucks up sometimes.
So like multiple people put it up and they're streaming it from their computer, but like putting it onto the site, and then you're pulling from like 7 or 8 servers that have that movie, and then you get the movie. Like when it's a bunch of people, it goes fast. When it's not, it goes really slow.
Right. So like when it goes slow, it was kind of fucking me up.
Shit is brutal.
Fucking It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The season I'm on, some of the episodes aren't fucking there, or they're not really working.
I don't like that shit.
But I got through all of Rick and Morty. I got through all of Archer.
Love
They don't have the new Reno 911s up yet, but they will, I guess.
You would watch Reno 911.
I loved Reno 911. Reno 911 was dope.
It seems like you're kind
back
of
in the day. It was dope. I
haven't seen it.
I didn't know that it had gone on for like 3 or 4 more seasons after I stopped watching it.
I just remember on the Dave Chappelle DVDs, they were like pushing it hard.
Yeah,
that's what I remember. Back to the Dave Chappelle. Like I remember that shit heavy. Like all them fucking puppets. What was it? The Crank Yankers. That's too. Yeah, all that stuff was in that same pocket. This looked like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's floor. Like those little stickers. They're pissing me off. I hate the colors that they have.
You see the reunion?
What reunion?
The Fresh Prince reunion. HBO Max is doing a Fresh Prince reunion. I don't know if it's dropped yet, but they're doing a Fresh Prince reunion.
They've done like 10 reunions.
No, but like the whole cast.
James Avery doesn't live anymore.
Except for James Avery. They got the whole cast.
They got Aunt Viv, the original.
He sat down with Aunt Viv one-on-one.
Who did?
Will.
Get the fuck out of here.
Sat down with Aunt Viv one-on-one.
Shut your ass
and
up.
Then
don't lie to me. Get out of my house.
They met on a recreation of the living room.
Oh shit.
And it was all the cast that gets together all the time. And then in the trailer, she was like, "We can't do this without Janet." And then she walks in to the set with everybody sitting there except for obviously James Avery.
Was Carlton there?
Everybody was there.
He fucking hates her.
They were all there, and Tatiana
Alfonso Rivera. I'm sorry.
Tatiana Ali.
It's still sexy.
Her kids did a job on her body because her chest, her tits,
it's like humongous or what?
God damn,
you're saying
dog.
in a good way. Okay, got it. Can you not talk about little Ashley like that? Can you relax?
Yo, she ain't little no more. She wasn't little when the show ended.
I know.
She was a grown ass woman when the show ended. Don't you remember her singing "Respect" in the middle of the fucking
record store and shit? I do.
In the middle of the fucking student store at the fucking college that Will barely went to anymore.
And James was like, he came so pissed. Will was like, like chill.
Ashley was always the one.
You got
Ashley
HBO Max?
Always one. Huh?
You got HBO Max?
I don't.
Yeah, I got that shit.
But I got Cody, so I'm gonna find it. I
got HBO Max.
I'm gonna find it.
I was looking at my services today. Like you saw me changing. Prime was the last one I was changing on my card today, my credit card or whatever. I was like, because I have all this stuff come out of my debit card. I was like, I need to have all these subscriptions come out of this other account, like because it all builds like this little builder card that I got. It like helps build credit. So it's like, all right, just have all these random transactions during the month come out of this one instead of me just pointless blank money that's not helping me at all.
Yo, speaking of Prime, Good Vibes Only goes out to Amazon Prime, who, as I was going to sleep last night, or the night before, I see, literally going to sleep, usually when I go to sleep, I put on like The Mentalist, something that, is boring and basic enough that I can fall asleep with and not really have to think about it.
Mentalist. What's wrong with you?
The Mentalist is basic as fuck. It's an okay show, but like if you don't pay attention to it, it's when
that's what Sean said on Psych.
Exactly, he was right. It's watching it. Because I watched it. I was like, this show is like none of the characters are developed. Like this show was on for like 9 fucking seasons.
It was. People loved it.
Fucking CBS viewers are the worst. Anyway, so I fucking go to Amazon Prime, and the first thing that pops up is Scrubs, and I'm like, oh my god, I never should have seen this before I went to bed.
That's why your shit was called Scrubs.
I was up for another fucking 3 hours because I was so excited just seeing that Scrubs was on Amazon Prime, and then the next day I get up and I binge watch my way through. Whoa.
Hold on.
Erica and Faith.
Oh, relax. Hold on. Stop reading my damn thing out loud. Maybe I didn't want that on the podcast.
Your whole phone is out loud right now.
Up.
Your whole phone is out loud right now.
I am on the podcast live just to let you know before you say anything reckless, okay?
No, why'd you have to do that?
Podcast live.
She could have been be as reckless as you want to, sweetie.
E, what up? Podcast live.
I'm looking for our girlfriend.
Your girlfriend? She's not here.
I said our girlfriend.
Our girlfriend. I just, you know what?
Hey, I've seen that video before.
Did not say podcast live. You see what she's doing? Like she doesn't understand etiquette when you give somebody a forewarning of things not to say.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
No,
be you.
No,
be you.
I'm absolutely messing with you. Okay.
No, see.
No, she's not here though. I don't know where she is.
Okay. Thank you for answering. I really appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to know more about how she's y'all's girlfriend. I want to hear. I want to hear a couple details.
Listen. This is a throuple, okay? We love each other, and that's what it is, okay?
Hi, but the details, and leave Trey out of it.
Hey, listen, E. I'm gonna call you back. I'll hit you back.
Okay, I'm sorry for getting you in trouble. Bye.
No, you're good.
No, there's no trouble. I want to hear the story.
Get out of here. Who says that? She's literally just you forewarning somebody. You're not supposed to say anything crazy. It's like the opposite of what they're supposed to do. You're supposed to be like nothing, and then she's like, no, I'm gonna say the thing that's gonna like cause drama.
I want to hear this. I want to hear this. I want to hear the story. I want to hear.
There's no story.
Okay.
It's just some people that I love, man. My people.
There isn't. Okay.
There's no story.
All right.
There's no story.
Enjoy.
It was just a boy, 2 girls. They were friends.
I've seen that video. I think.
Relax.
I think last night as
I
I was
Olympic
falling
rings.
asleep. I think
Gotta relax.
last night as I was falling
Everybody breathe. Everybody breathe.
asleep.
You were saying good vibes.
Yeah, good
Amazon
vibes to fucking Amazon Prime for releasing Scrubs. All the seasons of Scrubs on Amazon Prime. I'm a huge Scrub fan, and I binged my way through quite a few the other night. Yeah, I was so excited to see that. I was like, oh my God, Scrubs is happening!
I saw you on my post when you were talking about, we were saying like the last movie or TV show you watched.
Yeah, it was Scrubs because I was watching Scrubs as I wrote that, because Scrubs is especially the early seasons of it, so phenomenal. The writing on it is fantastic. The cast is great. The young cast acting on it is so good. It's so good. Love Scrubs.
Yeah, I've heard that about Scrubs. I haven't really watched it. Like talking about, I think ironically with Faith, I think I watched some of that in 2015. One random day, that and Friends. Now Erica's texting me, of course. But yeah, I've heard good things about it. But Prime has all of it now.
All of it.
I might watch it. I might have to check that out.
All of it.
Well, I don't have. Okay, so mine is a sad vibe, but
That's
a good person.
That's not how this goes.
Yeah, but it's gonna have to go that way today because something happened over the weekend back in my hometown that I gotta address. So I'm gonna skip my good vibe and skip my fuck you vibe and just a sad vibe, but for a good person. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday I found out that one of my homegirls back home in Virginia, she was actually found dead in Norfolk morgue. She was in her 30s and used to be a person I would run into all the time. At my bar scene, we used to play ball together at the rec center that I used to play at in Great Neck, and apparently somebody like took her out of a club type thing, and like her phone and ID and all this stuff was left in the club, and you know all that jazz. But that was the last person that she was seen with type situation, and then the next thing you know, she was missing for a few days, and then turns out so. I have to just shout out to her, man, because she was awesome. She was a lot of fun. She's a cool girl, real cool, always good vibes. Whenever I saw her, she was just happy-go-lucky, beautiful girl, smiling, happy. Definitely want to send my condolences to her family and friends that were like really close, because we never like hung out outside of the place or nothing like that, but it was like one of those people you cordially see and you're like, hey, what's up, how you doing? Hugs, laughs, whatever, a couple drinks, that whole thing, but never like we're having sleepovers or no shit, you know what I mean, or no random shit like that. But super cool girl, and she had a son that was in his teens, so I feel like, even more so, like, prayers up to him and the rest of the family for that. But yeah, that was pretty fucked up yesterday. I found that out. I was like, brutal, because that shit was on my mind all day yesterday, pretty much all of today too. So just some love, man. Just sending some love that way to the family, because I know that ain't no easy shit to go through. Like, I done lost a lot of people over the years, family members even, and a lot of people in our class that have passed from our 07 class. But this one was different because it's never been on some like, oh, there's a mystery attached to this. You know what I mean? It's always like car crash, overdose, something like that happened, but never nothing like this. And especially somebody that was like a genuinely happy-go-lucky good person. Like, it's just fucked up. But hopefully, all justice is served with whatever the true facts that come out about that, because I'm not going to sit here and speculate about what happened. I have my thoughts of what I've heard and what I've seen, but I just hope that the son is just covered with love and people around him can give him some sort of regularity off that shit. And yeah, just shouts to her, man. Shouts to Sheena and R.I.P. And that's all I got for that. That ain't gonna be no fuck yous this week. I'm gonna just leave it there on the. She was a great person, cool girl, and a lot of love for her. So yeah, that's what I got on that one. Had to do that at some point. I know it's heavy as fuck. I'm sorry, but shit dropped on me yesterday about this time. I was like, what? My boy texted me. I'm like, whoa.
Well,
Yeah. You want to do your fuck you now?
nah. I think shit. On that note, I suppose they can find me at Surreal469 on everything. SURREAL. You can't follow that up with anything.
I feel you. No, I feel you. I actually was gonna save that until the end, but when you threw out the thing, I'm like, well, I'm not. I'd already planned not to do one at the end of the end. I was just gonna, shout out to her.
So I guess we'll end this episode at that note.
I will say this. She was super fashionable, so it kind of fits with this episode. We talked about a lot of style and fashion in this episode, and this chick was like so gorgeous and so fashionable, super fly.
I mean, it does rate, like, first off, their clubs open in Virginia.
They were until just like that's another thing that's kind of fucked up. They're about to close them down. That's what's really fucked up.
Because like you said in a club, and recently I'm like,
nah, this was like this weekend. This was this past weekend.
I'm like, they had I
face masks
didn't
off.
want to interrupt you. I'm like, they had clubs,
face masks off. They in there and have been all summer. They had the whole summer, which is why I was pissed I couldn't travel, honestly. So yeah, it's just like, but to the point, she was extremely stylish. Shorty was always dressed up, always looked good, hair done, nails done, toes done, just fly. So it fits with the episode. We're gonna do a whole episode critiquing people's outfits and all that shit and going through all these things. Like, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense that you end up on the style episode because this is not a topic that we covered prior, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna find you.
So they can find me at Surreal469 on everything. SURREAL. The number's 469. And if you want to kick my ass on Instagram about what I eat and how I work out, you can. It's at Surreal20 on Instagram. Where can they find you?
You can find me at 1989TRE on everything except for YouTube because, of course, YouTube hates me. You can also find me with Brent on that Linktree thing that he's going to say in like 2 seconds, and except for OnlyFans if that's up there because I'm never up there.
Oh, no. It's it's up there.
I said I'm not up there.
Oh, it's up there.
No, I'm not there, guys. I'll never be there.
On our Linktree, LINK dot, or LIN, I don't know what the Linktree is. It's Linktree/GetHerePod.
Is it
however
LNK?
the fuck you do.
LNK.
Linktree. It's LINK.
Is it?
It's linktr.ee/GetHerePod is where you can find all our podcasts. If you're listening to us, if you're on YouTube and watching us, all our links are down there in the description.
Right down there, Brent voice.
In the description.
Link Trey, you said?
No, Linktree.
Trey. TRE with a double E?
I'd rather do this with a tree.
All right. Well, that's not going to be very entertaining, I'll tell you that much. Unless the wind's blowing. Then it gets good.
In the podcast.
In the fall. Hit it.